Steal my commission? Fine, enjoy doing my work while I work as a consultant. So my first job was a retail job selling audio and TVs. I worked at a store that is basically Walmart. The numbers represent what I made in US. I also worked in a third world country too, so the numbers may be lower, etc. So we made commission only and worked the retail floor. While you had a basic pay, it fell away if you went over commission. So if your basic was $500 and you made commission of $550, you would made the larger number. We also got paid pension and medical insurance as per the law. As a salesperson, I also had to set up displays, do stock count, restock shelves, and do pricing. It sucked, but it was part of my job. I also had to make sure I sold stuff to make money. Side note, I was really good at making displays. Restocking and all the admin, in fact, my OCD and ADHD meant I was almost too good. This meant my sales sucked a lot. So I worked with this guy called Lorenzo because that's his name. Now this dude was a shark. He would steal sales, i.e., hijack customers, dispute sales, etc. Basically, he would do anything but the admin tasks. So basically sell. The one day I sold a really expensive TV and audio combo that made me $300. Basically a big chunk of change. I'm super happy and go enjoy my weekend. I come back Monday and then I discover my sale got reversed, put into Lorenzo's name because it was his customer. So basically I lost that $300 and I couldn't dispute it. I was fucking livid. I decided I was done with this job and everything else. So I went to the manager's office and quit on the spot, signed all the papers and walked out. All before 9 a.m. Monday morning. Now all this admin had not been done. So pricing, stock count, restocking, display making, and adjusting, because Lorenzo just never did it. So I just left everything like it is, and as one can imagine, Monday was really messy after a weekend. I get a panicked phone call from my manager the following Tuesday morning saying that he wanted me back because all the admin wasn't done and corporate were on his ass. Long story short, I agreed that I would help if I come as a contractor where I get paid benefits and pension, a generous hourly rate. It worked out to 4 times my basic salary and a quarter of the hours. So basically, I got paid $2,000 a month to be a subcontracted manager. He and I agree on the terms, and go back to work Wednesday. This is where it was beautiful. I had to train Lorenzo to do everything and document where and how he made mistakes. I didn't have to get my hands dirty, all I did was direct and tell Lorenzo how and where to put things. I worked 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. and got weekends off, so seeing Lorenzo struggle was brilliant. Listening to him complain and moan was also heartwarming. While he worked, I would just take out my laptop, sit at a desk overlooking the floor while I video gamed and did what I wanted, all while supervising Useless-o. He moved to another store after 6 weeks because he hated the fact I was on his arse. In the end, I got rehired full-time, basically being a trainer and subcontracted manager. I was hired by corporate On's head office, not by my store. I worked for a year and then moved on. So don't mess with the guy who does all the heavy lifting.